Hello, Jack. I'm the student from Tyler, and my name is Teng Jiaqi. My English name is Elisa. Can I have an interview of? I want to ask you a few questions about your entrepreneur. Just some details and show your experiences. Are you ready to answer the question? I will ask the question one by one.
Hello, Lisa. I'm Jack. I'm very happy to answer all of your questions, to accept your interview, and it's my great pleasure to do that. So now you're free to ask any question you want.
The first question is I want to know your entrepreneur's background. So, what key aspects of the entrepreneur's early life and education influence your career, and what specific skills did you develop that contribute to your success?
Okay, Alisa, and as you know, I'm Jack. I was born in a family that my father used to be a Navy general, and he was very strict with me all the time. And my mom was English teacher. She helped me quite a lot with my education, especially my English. She paid much more attention to my pronunciation of English. So when I entered the university and to major in the foreign trade business, at the time, I pay much more attention to my pronunciation, my English expression, so that after graduation, I go directly to company. It's a joint venture, but actually I did not do the job of foreign trade business directly. Instead, I do domestic trade, just sell the wine in a winery. Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed that I did not deal with the foreign trade business from the most beginning, straight after the graduation. But that helped me quite a lot in that company to improve my ability of sales, how to open the market, how to be brave enough to communicate with my new customer for some even strange face, someone I don't know before. And then I quit my job. You know what? I'm very serious alcohol allergic. I cannot drink quite a lot of wine. So after 5 years, I quit that job. I joined in a company deal with forwarder, just dealing with transportation for the export business. I was there for about half a year. I learned quite a lot about the knowledge about logistics, how to do the transportation, especially the sea shipment. Yeah, after that, I felt it was very boring. I finally quit that job. I joined in actually a joint venture that was a packaging company to produce the plastic bottle for Coca-Cola. Wow, at the time I was very happy that I could use my English there because I'm the sales manager, but also an interpreter. But you know, all of my boss, either my sales manager or general manager, they are from Australian or from New Zealand. I learned quite a lot from them, and I really improved quite a lot of my English skills at the time. But after 3 years, the foreign partner, they withdrew their investment. And finally, I quit that job because I don't like to work for a domestic company who took over of that company. At the time, I was very disappointed that I changed so many jobs and I changed so many works, but finally I did not find one which suits me so well. Eventually, I deal with a foreign trade business. I worked for a private company. Suddenly, I found that all of my experiences in the winery, it helps me quite a lot of the skills of sales. The logistic company helped me with the logistic knowledge, and the experiences in the joint venture helped me my English quite well. So added up together, they help me all very well for my foreign trade business. Because for foreign trade business, you need to know the sales skills, yeah, to sell your products. You need good English to communicate with the foreigners. And also you need the logistic knowledge to know how to transport all of your products abroad. So Alisa, my experience told me that no matter what experience you ever tried, it never goes to zero. All of them can sometimes one day in future add it up to make you a wonderful career. So each of your step counts. Never give up at any moments. So that is my basic background. And as you know, after I work for my former private company, after 4 years, I started with my own company because I have some experiences about the marketing, about the foreign trade business, and also I have some very good suppliers. And also I know some potential customer. So I started with my own company. I think already 18 years passed. My company still survive, it runs well, and I deal mostly the foreign trade business of home textile, like tablecloths, curtains, and cushion cover, and some beddings, etc. I sold very well, not only to Europe, but also American market, South American, and also some Japanese customer. Okay, that is my basic background and my experiences in my early career. Okay, what's your next question, Alisa?
That sounds so interesting and so moved. So thank you for answer. The next question is, what are the entrepreneurs' main characters? How have your traits shaped your business approach? Okay, this is the next question.
Okay, considering about the characters for the entrepreneur, I think it's very important for me is never give it up. I believe that when I started my own company, after I quit from my former experience in the foreign trade business, I started my own business. I have 0 customer. At the time, I borrow money from my relatives. I have nothing at all, but I have experience. I have knowledge. I can speak not bad English. So I try my best to attend all of the available exhibition, like a Canton Fair, like the German, there's a Massy home textile exhibition in Frankfurt, Germany. I took every opportunity to attend each of the fairs and try hard to promote my products. And I started, and after 1.5 years, I have first customer, and a second, third. Gradually, I have some basic customers and basic volume of exportation. And suddenly, there's something happened. For example, one of my French customer, we had a very good business. Suddenly, he had a problem. He got a cancer, lung cancer. He has to quit this field. I lost one very big customer. Another customer from Israel. We had only one time of delivery with some quality problem. And then they cut off the relationship with us. Suddenly, I lost several very important customers. I was in a big conflict. I felt very sad. I even lost my confidence. But I told myself, Jack, never give it up. Because if you did not give up, it never come to a failure. Only when you give it up, it is a real failure. So I work hard, and after 1.5 years, I got another 2 very big customer. So I grew up again. And as everybody knows, is that the COVID-19 make all of the business of the international market into a very deep valley. Yeah, at the time, I also feel very cold. And all of my business shrink and went down dramatically. But I still did not give it up. I found a new way, and I started with the online business and started to try some new platform like a Made in China website. And I try hard to visit quite a lot of manufacturer and to attend each of the exhibitions. And now my company still survive, and it still runs well in a so bad situation. Okay, so my experience is about entrepreneur characteristic is that never give it up, no matter how hard it is, no matter how many conflicts you met in your life. And concerning about the leadership qualities, I want to see is that in my company, there are some of the customers, some of the colleagues, they have great passion to work. Yes, someone has good skills, but very few one can have both passion and skills. How to deal with that? For the leadership, my experience is that, for example, if some of your colleagues or your employee has great passion, and also they have good ability, capacity, you need to empower them. Yes, you should let them do what they can do it. Give them enough rights. Let them feel free so that they can have a lot of capacity. They can show their talents about the work. And if someone, they have ability, yes, they have capacity, but they don't have passion. My strategy about leadership is that we should to give them motivation, encourage them. Said, yeah, Peter, you work very well. I think this year you can improve yourself and you can improve your sales volume. Give them your trust, give them your innovation, and then they can work better. Okay, how about those one who has who has no passion and even no ability? What can we do? We need to give them training. We used to have some of the employees, they don't have enough passion and they don't have ability, but they are very patient. They work very hard. At the time, we have much more of the training. Invite some of the trainers from the other company. And also I try hard to give them training as well. After training, they improved their ability, they are more confident, and then they improved their sales quite well. So that is my entrepreneur characteristics and my leadership quality experience. I hope it can meet your requirements about your question.
Okay, thank you, Jack. Thank you for your answer. I think I have learned a lot. And the third question is, I want to talk about some of motivation and your business context. So my third question is, were there any personal experiences or market conditions that motivate yourself? And how did the contact at the time influence your decision?
Okay. Motivations and context. Yes. Business context. And yeah, I think that's is very important that when I started my own company at the most beginning, and the real motivation is that when I worked for my former boss at the time, number one, I was not well paid. Number two, I work very hard, and at the time, I have even no free time for my life, for my family. You know, I work about 9 to 12 hours per day, and even I sometimes went back from my office to home at 9 p.m. The next day I had a backache, I had problem with the stomach. So I felt that maybe it's better to start my own business. Number one, I can have more free time. I can take care about my family, take care about my health. And also at the time, the marketing business is quite good. I know, since I know some potential customer, since I know some of the very good manufacturer, why not? I cannot start in my own business. So I try hard to make the decision that I lack nothing but my confidence. I lack nothing but something to try something new. Okay, so I make the big decision that I need to try it. So I still remember that day when I said bye-bye to my former boss. When I went outside of the office building, wow, the sky was very blue. The air was very fresh because I know I was totally free like a bird. I decided no matter how hard it was for me to start the business, I will try my best. I will never give it up. I will have my new life, my new business. So without money, I borrowed the money from my relatives, and I quickly went to register my own company. It's not hard to register a company. Nowadays, it is even easier, much easier to register a company. And I had experiences. So very quickly, I attended many fairs, like Canton Fair, like some other fairs, and I find each way to search a new customer. And after 1.5 years, eventually I found my first customer, second one, and third one, and my business started to grow. So I think it's to draw in conclusion is that sometimes we have very good marketing environment. Maybe nowadays for you, Alisa, maybe it's very hard because of the economic situation is not so good. But believe me, please try something new. Try to challenge something. Yeah, I think from the most beginning, maybe it's hard for you to start the new business from zero, but you can start it to learn from something else. Yeah, you can work for for your employer and started the business when you feel you're full of experience, and when you are confident that you can challenge something new, and at the time you can try it. Okay, I think that could be my best answer.
Okay, thank you. And the fourth question, I want to talk about the market problem and situations. So, what market gap did the entrepreneur identify, and how did you address this issue through your business strategies? Also, who was your primary target market?
Okay. Okay. I think that's for me, for the marketing problem, many others will very easily neglect is that they always try hard to find some new customers. They neglect to develop their experienced old customers. I think that was very crucial for business nowadays. Everybody try hard to get the others customer, right? They will very easily to pay less attention, pay less time, and spend less of their energy on their experienced customer. They thought, oh, it was already there. I need just to get an order from them. That's all. But that was totally wrong, Alisa. My experience told me for many times that, can you believe it will be much easier for you to increase your business volume with your experienced old customer, existing customer, rather than open a new market to have a new customer. So, for example, if I can develop some new item or new project with my experienced old customer, I spend less time, less money. I will have less investment, but I have a bigger result and a better one. And so for past few years, and especially when I had a problem with when the economic situation was so bad, I spent really like 70% on my older customers to help them solve their problem, to give them new ideas, new design, new development, give them my ideas how to explore something new. Okay, and then with the help, I found I really had a better results. We now had already had much more and even doubled the business volume with one of my older customer. Because with my encouragement, before their sales is a Polish customer. Before their market is only in the Polish market, right? With my encouragement, with my help and support, he opened the market to all the European market. The European market, the EU market is much bigger than Polish market, right?
Yeah.
So now our business volume has actually doubled in last year than previous years. Okay, so besides that, I pay quite a lot of my attention with the relationship with my customer. As you know, each year I invited my key customer to China. And also I invited even their whole family, their daughter, their son, their husband, yeah, to China. I just spend my time to have dinner with them, go to fun with them, and even to visit another country with them. I had a very close relationship with them. When we have a relationship, even as close as a friend, do you think we need to worry about our connection with the business for future? Well, not, right? Because we already be very close friend. Will be very easier for us to keep good, tight of relationship for business. So I never forget about their birthday for their whole family member. They even remember all of my family members' birthday, and they visit us, and also we visited them. We sometimes even live in their villa and even spend much more time to stay with them. So I think that's two very important issues today I share with you. That is how to have a closer relationship with the older customer rather than develop some new customers. With older customer, one is try hard to to develop some new project, new design, new item. Yeah. Secondly, try hard to keep good relationship with them. Try hard to spend time to even have fun, to remember their birthday, to spend time with them, invite them and visit them, so that you can have a stronger cooperation with your older customer. It can be much easier to increase your volume and keep good business than you invest on a new customer. That is my experience to overcome the problem when you are in a difficulties. Okay.
Oh, okay. So you think you should have to have a strong relationship with your old customer, and they are also is your basic income from them. And
yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we have set 80-20. That's ways that sometimes we need to spend 80 times on the 20% of the customer. That could be your key customer, right? For example, you have a 10 customer, but 2 customer are very key important customer, and 8 customers are smaller or some not very important customer. I suggest you shouldn't spend 80% of your time on this 20% of the customers who are key customer, who are your existing customer. I think that is more important than you contribute all of your time, energy, investment on different customers, try hard to develop some new business, focus on something some important customer. That is sometimes could be very good way to overcome your difficulties in the situation when the international business goes down. Okay, when you had a problem, don't think about fighting to find something new. Just focus on your existing older customer, develop a relationship with them, make it better, let them grow, enlarge the business with them. It can sometimes magically solve your problem.
Okay. I totally understand, and I agree with your point. So,
Thank you.
the next question is about business success and futures. So, what significant success or futures did you during your entrepreneur experience? In case of futures, what challenges did you face and how did you overcome with them?
Okay. Okay, I think for the success of the business, and I need to say recently, since I started the business of the online business of Made in China website, I really did find some new customers. Yes, I think they have some potential. And that is something for the success. I think it should contribute to your ideas that never be afraid of failure. Before, I seldom try hard something new. I thought, oh, wow, I spend money for the new investment. Try hard to spend something new, which is totally new, maybe for me. It could be a very big danger. Yeah, if I feel, what can I do? My money gone. Yeah, and my time gone, and I had a zero result. It will be big setup. I will be big problem for me. I will think, oh, I will be a failure. I will be a totally loser. Yeah. But now I don't think about that, because success is not in a victory, but in a trial. Success is not in a victory, but in a trial. Because since 2 years ago, I started to try something new. For example, on the Made in China, this new websites, actually it's B2B business. I spent sometimes I have 2 of my employees spend the time, take photos, develop some new products and new items, put them online. And for the first few months, we have nothing at all. But I did not give up. We still work hard on it. And finally, we find our first customer. It's not a big customer from South America. And then I found the next one after 1 year. And then we found that it is a good result if we keep going on it. Yeah, from the most beginning, it doesn't look good, but finally, when you stick on it, you can find a very good result finally. So that is my feeling about the success. Success is not in a victory, but in a trial. When you have difficulties, when you have problems, never forget to try something new as well. That can give you some success eventually. Okay, about some of the Phidias, some of the maybe lessons I should learn from that is that we never forget that the life of an enterprise, of a company, is the quality of the products. One biggest problem and one biggest lesson I learned in my entrepreneur experience is that we used to have a very good company, maybe the top 3 company in Israel. I got that from the exhibition in the Frankfurt Fair. They are very professional. We actually had 3 business in a not bad business, very good business actually. We have good profit. They have many new designs. We know the marketing trend. We know how to develop our business. But unfortunately, we did not control the quality very well at the time. We made a mistake with the wrong color of their products. Okay, they have one big order, and finally we have a wrong color, for one of the products. It's not so big difference. It's actually, for example, it's a beige color. We offer them ivory color, yes, and due to our neglect about the quality control, finally we lost the customer. The customer canceled that order and cut off the relationship with us, so that we lost one very valuable customer. So I feel very painful at the time, but I learned a lesson from that. Never just lose your control about your quality. From then on, I kept very strict about the quality control. We had one or two special person to check each batch of the delivery for all of our products, for all of our quality, all of our delivery. I quite often visited the factory, set up the standards for each of the customer, showed to them how important the quality control will be. Yes, even for us, we have the QC room, the quality check room, have the new equipments, very serious control about each product's quality level. Now that from then on, we did not lose any customer. We even have a very less defects in our products. We had a very good comments from all of our customers. So that is my experience about the business success and the lesson I could learn from my used to be of kind of a failure in my career business. Okay, so back to you, Alisa. That is my answer. I hope it can be helpful for you.
Okay. Thank you for taking the time to interview me, and appreciate the opportunity to share my thoughts and share your thoughts and experiences. And it's my pleasure to talking with you and discuss with you about the entrepreneur questions.
Okay, Alisa, thank you very much for your interview. Actually, your question really helped me to call back my experience of my career life and to draw a conclusion. I can learn some lessons. I can know, wow, how can I improve for my future business? So you help me as well. You give me a chance for me to have a feedback for myself, for me to reflect all of my experiences. It helped me as well. So thank you very much for your interview. I hope In future, if you have any question or any further interview, you are warmly welcome to ask me. I can give you feedback and give you answer at any time. Okay, thank you very much as well.
Okay, thank you very much too, and best wishes for you. I hope your company will have more income and grow as better. So I hope you have more customers and make lots of money in the future. So best wishes. Thank you, Jack.
Thank you for your best wishes, Alisa. Thank you. And I also wish you learn well and you grow quite a lot in your Taylor's University. And in future, you can eventually be an entrepreneur by yourself. So
Okay.
have a good day.
Okay.
And thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Okay. Thank you as well. Bye now.
Bye.